Hi, happy belated Pride. It's been a while. Actually, a long while. God, so long. I feel like I've been accidentally ignoring everybody, so I came here to try and explain what's been going on and what's my plan for this channel moving forward.
Hey, what are you doing here?
I'm explaining the video, duh.
Well, it's my turn to explain the video.
Well, what if I wanted to
No,
do
no,
it?
no, no. I don't care. Bye-bye.
Wait, no, 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 no.
Hi, guys. Hello. It's Violet in real life. So look, I feel like, I've made a lot of promises that I haven't been able to keep when it comes to making content recently. I kind of wanted to explain it, also where I've been and what's been going on and why I've been so overwhelmed. So yeah, this video is going to be a little all over the place. I might edit it, probably won't. So this might just be one giant take of me talking. So recently I've been really exhausted, mentally, physically. I moved 3,000 miles across the country late last year, kind of towards the beginning of this year. And, well, I don't know. It's not been the easiest thing, that's for sure. I don't really want to hold the mic. I feel so awkward holding the mic like this. Um, it's been something, to say the least. So let me kind of start from the beginning. I moved 3,000 miles across the country in like late October of last year, and it's been a big struggle of getting started now in a new place. Moving at the beginning of winter was probably not the best idea for me and my own mental health. Also, it feels so silly holding the mic. It's probably fine. Hopefully the audio quality is okay. Yeah, it's been really rough. I have had, I don't want to say like trouble making friends. I've made some pretty good friends out here, but I spent time trying to make IRL friends because I had so many really good ones back home and had that kind of crash and burn. And then combined with the depression of not seeing the sun for multiple months, it made wanting to stream or do anything so incredibly difficult. I mean, I have, and I kid you not, like 6 YouTube videos that are all at different stages of being edited, some that are pretty much done that I just haven't got around to wanting to post. I don't know what happened, but I got really discouraged all of a sudden. Like, so in the past, I didn't really I always kind of worried about being viewed as cringe, but it was never like a big concern. And one day that kind of just shifted. I think that had to do with how depressed I was out here, but it was a really weird feeling of now being like hyper aware of everything that I do when it comes to content and feeling like nothing I do is right. Like everything is going to be cringe in some way, which is fine. Like I'm cool with being cringe. I make silly jokes all the time. There's a reason I dress up like a clown, but I don't know. It made everything so incredibly difficult. I didn't really want to do anything. I didn't want to make any sort of content and just kind of put that on the back burner. And it sucks because I have tried multiple times to get back into it, but felt like anything that I had put together was like too lackluster to post. And there was quite a few moments in time where I felt like just giving this up in general, like all content creation, even giving up music, which is weird because music's like for those of you who don't know, music is like my main passion. Like I have 3 songs that are all going to be released now come probably late July, depending on how long it takes for stuff to get mixed and mastered. Yeah, and like early April, late March, I was ready to just kind of give up on everything. And that was a really, really hard mental decision to not and to just keep pushing forward. And I kind of glossed over the fact that like I haven't had like a 100% set space since moving out here. Like I've been moving from like Airbnb to Airbnb to now I'm in a short-term rental, and now this rental is up in July, so I have to move again. And I think I've moved like 8 times alone since being out here, with the longest I've been in a place now being 3 months. And that's made doing anything really hard because I have a giant setup that I have to bring everywhere I go, and it's not quick and portable. And it feels like an excuse, but I know that it's not. I know that it's valid, and I'm sure that there are others who have gone through way worse and still made content, but I just got so mentally overwhelmed from all of it that I just didn't want to do anything anymore. Also, sorry, if you see me look down, it's because my monitor is right there, so I can see myself, but like, trying to remember to look at the camera lens anyways. So yeah, things have been a little weird, and they're kind of on the up. Right now, I spent a lot of time the past 2 months really doing things that I've never done before. Like I went to my first ever music festival, um, which there's a vlog that's going to be posted sometime next week on my like vlog and IRL channel, that you're more than welcome to go watch if you'd like. Uh, I went down to LA just to go visit a friend during Pride Month, and I got to see my first ever like women's NBA basketball game, which is really cool. Got to see a bunch of like historic clubs and just be in a place that I hadn't been since like 2019. Yeah, I think the last time I went to LA was like 2019, and it was on a solo trip. So this now makes twice that I've done that. And then I spent all of Pride weekend trying to do as many things as possible and just trying to kind of get myself out there again because I feel like all of the moves and everything had just made me kind of isolated into this small bubble of a world. And it didn't feel good. It's felt so lonely and also like on my birthday, God, oh, that was so rough. Uh, we find come to find out one of my mods in my Discord got hacked. So if you got kicked from my Discord, one of our mods got hacked and everybody got kicked, and that's what I woke up to. So that was a great start. So the like video I had planned to post that day and everything I had planned to do that day just kind of went right out the window because I was now scrambling to try to fix everything within a 3 hour period because I was trying to go out and just do anything for my birthday instead of staying home like I have in the past. So yeah, I don't know. I guess it's like a long-winded apology video of being like sorry that I haven't been around, uh, but also kind of trying to explain what's been going on and now what my plan is for the future. Ideally, I have a friend out here who just started learning how to video edit from me, and she's doing great. So we should have at a minimum one video out a month with the goal of two, because since now I can just focus on recording it, she'll be editing and it'll make it a lot easier because I work full time outside of this, and I also spend like 8 to 10 hours a week making music. So like everything else that I do for YouTube was on the side, and a lot of the time it felt like having three jobs between YouTube music and my main job because well I can video edit sometimes while I'm working my main job. It's not always the case, and it was like clocking in an extra 20 hours a week of just trying to like learn how to video edit and edit videos that I felt hit a certain level of expectations I had for myself, which were probably too high for somebody who was just starting. And I know it's not what was expected of me, but it's what I wanted to do. Which also I'm such like a perfectionist when I don't try to be. Like I will, even with my own music, re-record the same thing 200 times if I don't get it like the exact way I want it, which is not necessarily great because then nothing ever gets put out. And sometimes mediocrity is okay. Like it's okay to not be good at things when you're first starting out. And I don't know, maybe it's because I feel like I've been in this game so long. Like my first YouTube channel I started was at like in 2012, I think, and I got that up to a couple thousand subscribers and then never did anything with it because again I have these cycles of depression that take over a big part of my life, and when those happen I don't want to do anything. So I'm working on trying to get into a better mental habit of still pushing through those moments and not just forgetting everything I care about. uh yeah, this video is like 13 minutes long already. I could probably talk for more, but what I'm I didn't want to make this too long. I just wanted to kind of give you guys a short update, and then eventually I'll make a longer form video talking about like everything and all the minute details of what's been really going on, because I feel like I've always been quite transparent. Like, if you've ever stopped in on any of my streams, I talk about my life quite often. And there's a bunch of really cool and crazy stories that I've experienced, but also like a lot of hardships that I've gone through this year, um, that I wouldn't mind talking about, because I know that everybody else is also going through things. And I think, the shared experience and relatability is really important in times like this, especially when our political climate is so outrageously bad in most of the country. So yeah, thanks for listening. I really hope you tune in to the video that should be released either sometime this week or next week. If you want to follow along with all my IRL content, I am getting a little bit better about posting vlogs there. At least the couple I have are almost done. Um, yeah, I hope to see you guys again next week. Leave a like and comment if you stayed this long, I guess. I always hated saying that. It feels so cheesy to like beg for interaction. Anyways, I'm going off on a tangent. I'll see you guys next week. Bye bye.